Title: The Dragon of Trust. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled between tall mountains and deep forests, there lived a young boy named Arman. Arman was curious, kind-hearted, and always ready to help anyone in need. But there was one thing that troubled the villagers beyond the mountains. In the dark woods lived a mighty dragon named Zephyr. Zephyr wasn't like the dragons in the scary stories the villagers told their children. He was strong, wise, and surprisingly gentle. However, because of his massive size and fiery breath, people feared him and avoided the forest completely. They thought Zephyr was dangerous, untrustworthy, and fierce. One day, Arman's little sister Sara wandered too far while chasing a colorful butterfly. She got lost in the thick forest and night was falling fast. The villagers panicked. "We can't go in there! The dragon might harm her," they shouted. But Arman's heart was full of courage. He grabbed a lantern and ran into the forest, calling out for Sara. As Arman went deeper, he heard a low, rumbling voice. "Who dares enter my forest at this hour?" It was Zephyr. Flames flickered in his eyes, but his voice sounded calm. I'm Arman," the boy replied, trembling. "My sister is lost. Please help me find her." Zephyr studied Arman carefully. He could sense the boy's honesty and bravery. "Why should I trust you?" "Humans have always feared me," said Zephyr. Arman took a deep breath. "I don't fear you, sir. I believe you can help me. Trust is not just about power, it's about believing in each other." The dragon's eyes softened. "Very well, Arman. Climb onto my back. I will help you." With a giant swoop, Zephyr lifted Arman high into the sky. The wind roared around them, but Arman held on tightly. From above, he saw the village, the mountains, and the dense forest that had seemed so terrifying from below. He also saw how lonely Zephyr's home was, a massive cave filled with sparkling crystals but empty of friends or visitors. "Thank you, Zephyr," Arman said, his voice full of wonder. "You're not scary at all, you're kind," Zephyr nodded. "Many humans judge me by my appearance, not by my heart. Trust is hard to earn when fear is stronger than understanding." After a few minutes, they spotted Sara, huddled under a big oak tree, crying. Zephyr landed gently, and Arman ran to hug his sister. She looked up in awe at the dragon. It's a dragon!" "And he saved me?" she whispered. "Yes," Arman said, smiling. "Zephyr helped me because we trusted each other." Sara held Arman's hand, and together they walked back to the village, with Zephyr flying gracefully above them. When they reached the edge of the villagers gasped. They couldn't believe their eyes. The mighty dragon who had haunted their nightmares was actually helping their children. One brave villager stepped forward. "Zephyr, you saved our children?" Zephyr lowered his massive head. "Yes, I helped because a young boy trusted me, and I chose to trust him back." The villagers were silent, feeling ashamed for fearing him without knowing him. Arman stepped forward and said, "Trust is stronger than fear. If we believe in someone's heart, we can do great things together." From that day, Zephyr was no longer feared. The villagers began to visit his cave, offering fruits and gifts. They learned from him, played with him, and even rode on his back across the mountains. Zephyr, in return, protected the village from storms, wild animals, and anything that threatened their peace. Arman became a hero, not because he was the strongest or bravest, but because he understood the true power of trust. The villagers realized that trust can build friendships in the most unexpected places, even between humans and dragons. One evening, as the sun set behind the mountains, Arman and Sara sat near the cave entrance, watching Zephyr play with a group of children from the village. Arman said, "You know, sister, trust is like a bridge. Once it's built, it can connect anyone, even the unlikeliest of friends." Sara smiled. "I'm glad you taught me that today. I trust Zephyr now, and I'm not afraid anymore." Zephyr landed beside them and nudged them gently with his nose. "And I trust both of you," he rumbled. "Because trust is not given blindly, it is shared, and it grows stronger with kindness and courage." From that day forward, the village and the forest lived in harmony. Arman, Sara, and Zephyr became symbols of friendship, courage, and trust. Whenever someone new arrived in the village, the story was told, trust can conquer fear, and friendship can be found in the most unlikely places. And so the dragon who was once feared became a guardian, a teacher, and a friend. And Arman learned that the greatest power isn't in strength or fire, it is in trusting and being trusted. Moral: True courage lies in trusting others, and trust can turn fear into friendship.